Okay, yeah. Let's get it. Look. This is the way that I end. I got no limits when pushing my hand. Shit that I write, it get under their skin. They gonna feel it like right on their chin. I will not stop until I'm in the hurt. I'm clocking in and you getting this word. You ain't gotta tell a nigga nothing, you been frontin'. You ain't never seen it coming when a nigga get the bustin' with a light skinned nigga on the nab with the bag, with the brand new and the blue suede with the buckles on. Looking like I got a, and you looking like a, I don't fuck with 12. All of these cops and these shit trying to kill us, but we won't stay silent, we making that. We stand up for what we believe in, we fighting for freedom, and this is a choice. And I have a voice. I said, well, you want you some, go get you a, cause I ain't got time for all of these stunts. You stuff for the, I chill with the, and I am a man, stand on my own 2 feet, 10 toes down, and a better in the, when the last time you heard a nigga at the bay with a rhyme so cold, make a hater switch lane like, ooh, who was that air, flow was so rare, you must be one of a kind like, ooh, please just be here, you can't compare, you just be wasting your time like, ooh, you in despair, get you a chair, you should just how you a seat, ooh, you think you broke, this is a joke, all of you fuckers asleep, all of you fuckers asleep, all of you fuckers, and I'm about to wake them all up, cause everybody dealing with some trauma, PTSD and the ADHD is a real thing, and I seen it first hit my plan, is to get us all together tonight and take flight and fight for what's right, your life is unlike my life, but your life can shed some light on the people that can't fight for their rights like, there, no so rare, he must be
one of a kind like,
ooh, please just be here, you can't compare, you just be wasting your time like, ooh, you in despair, get you a chair, you just there, how you see, ooh, you think you woke, this is a joke, all of you fuckers asleep, all of you fuckers asleep, all of you fuckers. Who is that? Flow is so rare. You must be one of a kind like, ooh, please just be here. You can't compare. You just be wasting your time like, ooh, you in the air. Get you a chair. You should there, how you a seat. Ooh, you think you woke? This is a, all of you fuckers asleep. And I'm about to wake them all up. Ooh, yeah. And I'm about to wake them all up. Ooh, yeah. And I'm about to wake them all up. Ooh, yeah. And I'm about to wake them all up. Yeah, and I'm about to wake them all up. Yeah, and I'm about to wake them all up. Yeah, and I'm about to wake them all up. Yeah, and I'm about to wake them all up.
Hey, look, we up in here now, so we ain't got time to be playing.
I'm playing.
Are you down?
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Icy Jonez and my partner Skinny. Welcome to Kickin' It with Jonez N Skinny on Room Service Radio. You know we live every Tuesday from 3 to 5.
Yeah, man. What up? We back. Shit, we missed a week, but we back.
We are back, man. It's been wild out here, man. The numbers of the COVID that went up on us, man.
Yeah, he talking about shutting the city back down.
Yes, they are. We've had a lot of fun since it started. we've been out here running this thing since it started, man. And shoot, what can I say? You know, we doing what we
got a city full of tourists though, man. I don't blame the local. We got a bunch of tourists. Of course, that's gonna happen.
I mean, listen, I don't know no tourists. What I do know is that I don't know no tourists, but what I do know is that a lot of people that I know personally have been attacked with this dang on virus, man. Of course, I'm not gonna, name no names, but
I'm saying the tourists is bringing it out here. They getting our people sick.
All right,
I blame them.
I don't kick it with the tourists either, though, Skinny. We be with the homies.
You ain't got it.
But I am definitely praying for my people, man, out there that have attracted and contracted this virus. I am praying for my people that have been hit with it. It's like a neighbor, a homie, a home girl, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not like as rapid through their body as it once was. Like we was losing people left and right.
Yeah.
Now it's just like you get hit with it, you go through the symptoms, you know what I mean? Get your normal stuff.
I feel like it's always been like the flu. I feel like that's what it always been.
But everybody didn't die from the flu though. You died from like double pneumonia and stuff.
When the flu first hit, it's just a new sickness. People gonna die at first, but it was the percentage of people dying wasn't as high. It was high at the rate of, if you already had illnesses or if you was already older or something like that. But I feel like it's just a flu. Like we just, it's gonna catch us. Everybody gonna get it. It's gonna run through us, and then that's gonna be that.
Yeah, man.
You might get it a few times. Just stay healthy, and pray. Shit, that's all I can really say.
For real. We got a lot of topics to go over, bros, today, man. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get all y'all active over here. I'm on Facebook today.
Oh yeah, my bad, y'all.
So I'm definitely sending, my link to everybody to check us out. Tap in with us. You already know we on Facebook. Room Service Radio. You feel me? So for all my people that's on this good old playlist, my people that's been tapping in, I need y'all to watch the show live. We got some things to discuss today. My bad, Guns. I already know you in here. Yeah, there we go. So, anyways, listen, man.
Let me tap in. I'm here.
We got a lot of work going on in the city, man.
Yeah, we do.
Shout out to Trey Blue. I wish I could have got that post up on my screen, but he did. Let me go ahead and go back to the post so I can not misquote my guy, man.
What Trey Blue do?
Nothing.
What I missed Trey Blue?
Nothing. He said we working. So I just want to.
Oh, yeah, he's showing love to the city.
Yeah, I want to. I don't want to misquote exactly what he said. You feel me? But my bad.
I know what you're talking about now.
Mm-hmm. No, it ain't nothing bad. Like I said, I got some topics to cover, and then, of course, if you got anything you want to cover, man, let me know. But we definitely out here. So here we go. He says,
Trey Blue posts a lot, huh?
man, look, the comedian, this is 11 hours ago, Trey Blue. Man, look, the comedian's working, the rapper's working, the singer's working, every podcast and reviewers are doing their thing. This is a good year for Vegas culture, Blue Heart. I'm proud to be a part of it. You feel me?
Yeah. Red Heart.
21 shares. He said Red Heart. 21 shares, 13 comments, 92 likes, man. That mean they seen it. And, I don't like when one person tries to take credit for the whole city working. Okay?
Oh, no. Can't nobody do that. You can't do that.
But it's like, I wonder when it start going up was a comment. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, don't try to take credit.
Oh, I didn't read none of the comments.
Yeah.
I just said shout out to that.
So at the end of the day, I'm not necessarily tripping off that, but I did see it. And I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, that's kind of condescending to say. You know what I mean?
All right, but you got to get that. That has to happen.
Okay.
That has to happen.
All right. So at the end of the day,
you got to look past it. Like, see, people do
but
that.
I'm going to mention it.
That's why people do it. They do it so they could be mentioned. So they could be a topic. So somebody could talk about them. That's why they say shit like that.
Okay. No matter what, huh?
Yeah, they just want to, do that.
Yeah, put me on game because I sure didn't know. But at the end of the day, I'm in the game, coach. I'm a part of that comment, that post, you feel me? And I'm excited to be here. So I wanted to speak on that because shout out to Trey Blue for working. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. And again, the city is definitely working. I see him working. I wanted to say I did go to Good Shot Evan. He has a booth inside the Rancho Swap Meet, right? Yeah. So I go there because he just shot my video. So I go there to bring him a piece of his equipment, right? And I see a round table read for his new movie coming out. You feel me? Yeah. With all the comedians was there. You feel me? So charge it to my head, not my heart, if I don't mention. But I walked through the door. We got Tater Truth. We got Snaggalope. We got Lou was there. We got Tobias there. You know what I mean? Davion Snotty was in that thing. You feel me? Like, it was more than that.
Yeah, Reeston was there. I heard about a few people that was there.
Feel me? Mm-hmm. But it was a surprise to me because I'm just bringing back a piece of equipment and they all there working. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's a table read for Good Shot Films' new movie that he's working on. Obviously, the script is ready. You know what I mean? He's a cinematographer, so he's going to film it. You know what I mean? Right. And they working. You know what I mean? It was nothing but love when I walked through the door. You know, Snaggalope got to get his little jokes in and stuff like that. But it was fun. The energy was high, and I was appreciative. That was me seeing them work. Yeah. So
they've been doing their thing.
You know what I mean? Like, that's love to Good Shot and everybody a part of that film. But I want to run it back like 2 weeks ago since we missed a week, right? Okay. I want to give a major shout out to Code 7, to Skinny for that reel that went low-key viral, where he was really highly upset that the Vegas DJs that do and play local events aren't playing local music, specifically when there are Vegas musicians in the building. Right. Yowda ends up at an event one evening. Yeah. And Babe Blue captures this on film where he's like, yo, DJ, you doing your thing. You're playing it really well. But we tired of hearing this city, that city, and this city when we right now in Vegas, and there's a lot of Vegas artists in here. Play Vegas music. Hey, any of y'all Vegas artists got some music right now, airdrop it to the DJ. Yeah. Bah, 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 bah. Went off. You know what I'm saying? Which to me is like, boom, bro, stamp what you talking about, and he's really partnering up with what you talking about.
Yeah, he came in the he came to the house that Saturday. He came that Saturday and we had that conversation. It's a one-on-one. It'll be dropping soon with me and Yada, and then him and Tizzle had a one-on-one. We did a few reviews, reactions with him or whatever. But he came in that Saturday. He had called me before that, and he said he was supporting it. He really it really moved him when he seen me saying whatever I said. So that Sunday, that was a Sunday, we went to the mansion party, and the city shut it down. The city shut it down, so they went to Crave afterwards. He hit me, was like, bro, come to Crave. I didn't make it, for that reason. I was tired of hearing everything but Vegas. And it wasn't even just to everything but Vegas. It was, I'm tired of going to the club and feeling like I'm at the SRO or, the Deuce in 2006, 2007. Like, that's what the sound was. Like, it's all, Plies, old Jeezy, old Meek Mill. Like,
speak on it.
It was all old ass music. It's like y'all don't even know what the new shit is. Like, what's hot right now. It's like DJ's not even tapped in no more.
Speak on it.
So, when he hit me that next morning, I had like 15 text messages. Mm-hmm. And he hit me or whatever and was like, told me what he did that night. And sent me he didn't send me the clip. Lou sent me the clip and was like, your words are powerful. And shout out to my boy Jew, because Jew was the one that really, really pressed I was pressing the line as far as we need in Vegas events, the DJ should be playing Vegas music. Jew pushed it a little bit further to say, in any event where Vegas is at, if we're in the building,
Definitely.
Y'all need to be playing us. If you see us walking in a building, y'all need to be playing us. So Jew is really the one who pushed it up a notch further. And then, everybody just started pushing it up notches and notches and notches. So wherever it's at now, I appreciate everybody. But yeah, when he hit me and told me, he called me. And he was just basically telling me, like, man, when I walked in, he was expecting another DJ to be there, a DJ that he knew. And he was like, it just wasn't his DJ. And he was, the dude was basically saying, like, telling Yada to, airdrop him some music. And he was like, nah, we gonna do that. It's not about me. It's about Vegas. So Vegas, airdrop him some music. So shout out to Yada for that, man. I really appreciate you, bro, for standing behind the cause. That's Bump Vegas Music.
Yeah, hashtag Bump Vegas Music. Shout out
Bump Vegas
Jew,
Music.
man.
Shout out
Real
Jew,
West.
man.
It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday to Jew, man.
Happy birthday, bros. It's going up. Big Jerk, you feel me?
Yeah, that's my brother, man.
He put it on his page, you feel me? So if you know, and if you didn't know, now you know. Big Jerk tonight, you feel me? That's my brother. That's our brother, you feel me?
Yeah.
And we about to go have fun for him and celebrate his life, you feel me? We giving out flowers while people still can smell them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So I did want to touch on that, but I also wanted to touch on Landlord's birthday party. You know what I mean? It was at Big Jerk as well.
Yeah.
It was lit. It was packed to the brim.
Yeah, I like it.
And yeah, I really liked it. But again, the DJ had no Vegas music.
No. Luckily, they did have some Landlord music. I went to another party. They didn't even have the artist music.
Well, he had to send it to her right then and there.
Well,
if you know prior
appreciate
to the event, you should definitely be like, oh, it's a Vegas artist. Let me check out, see, get some music.
I think you should.
Right?
I don't think it was never important.
There you go.
That's the true issue. Like, everybody coming up with all these different narratives. The fact of the matter is, it was never important. Nobody ever made it important to the DJs to play our music. It was never important. Now it's important. Like, we done made it important for you to do it. Mm-hmm. So now, yeah, if you're paying attention to what's going on in Vegas, you should be, trying to figure out, okay, who music is hot, reaching out to whoever you can. Like, there's plenty of platforms now that plays Vegas music, so there's really no excuse. You can reach out to any platform.
But who's in the building, bro?
And get it.
Like, if you're in the building and they was already on the flyer, come on, it was his birthday party, right?
Yeah, but
get familiar, even if it's the week of, bro.
It was never important to him.
So
it was never important. I hope it's important now. It was never important though.
He ends up performing Thick Thing.
What did I tell everybody?
It would go crazy.
I said, if you ever hear Landlord Thick Thing in any party, people will go crazy. Right. And my point was proven.
Yeah, of course. Nobody didn't disbelieve though.
Motherfuckers act like that shit wasn't real. People was hitting me like, what? Like, what's Thick Thing? I'm like, what? Y'all crazy.
I found myself
they played Thick Thing, man.
On stage at that point. I was trying to talk to the DJ.
Yeah, you was up there being wild. You a wild boy.
Oh, here you go.
You a wild boy, man.
Man, listen, it was hot as fish grease in that building. You know,
it was a party though.
You know what I mean? So yeah. But anyway, party. So boom, I'm up there, and all of a sudden they perform. I'm like, wow. So I got a good, visual, but I'm hollering at her, and she's like laughing it off. I'm like, I'm serious. Do you have any Vegas music? She's like, nah. I'm like, man, what's your IG? You feel me? She sent me the IG, and I'm like, hey, this dude from the club, you said you wanted some Vegas music. She like, yeah, and gave me her email, said send it to me. So I could definitely go into my email of Hot Seat with Icy Jones and like, but nah, I need it for her to even, or any other DJ that I'm in contact with, y'all got to send me the proper file.
Right.
I need an EPK or a DJ pack. And let me break this down. I got to have a picture of who you are. Definitely got to have a headshot. I definitely got to have the actual MP3, not a link. No DJ is going to pull up your YouTube or your Spotify or any of that at the club.
Right.
And they're not going to just download it from anything during the week either. Send me the MP3 so it can go automatically into their computer. On the strength, I need the acapella, because if they want to do a mix, like if they want to have, for instance, Icy Jones and Yada on the same song, we got to have the acapella, because now they can take
a Yada beat and make a remix with me on it, and that's a DJ's remix. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example. Also, we need the beat, because if the beat live, they may take a popular artist and put it on your song, and you never know, that could go viral on it because it's a DJ show mix.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then we need your clean and your dirty version, because some DJs are on FM stations and they do not play cuss words.
Right.
You feel me? So you're gonna need that and dirty version. Now, if you don't have the clean version, so what? Send me the dirty version, which is the original. Send me the acapella and send me your instrumental, please. And this goes in an EPK, electronic press kit. And then I need your handles. I need where you at on Facebook. I need where you at on Instagram. I need all of that, because once they like it, they gonna contact you.
Yeah.
They're gonna hit you, they're gonna follow you, they're gonna rock with you. You feel me? I'm the first initial representative because they know who I am, but I begin to represent you, and then it's done. That's it. I just send the music because they trust my ear, and I send it over.
Right.
That's that. And of course, it gets played on our station. It gets played other places because we know so many people that play music. You know what I mean? But I need it to be professionally sent to me, or else I can't send it out. Let alone if the quality ain't good, it's definitely gonna get played.
Facts.
Right? And then if I don't know who you are, you can email me something. I don't know what you look like.
Right.
I don't know your name. You just email me and then sent me MP3. Who is this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How can I trace this back to you? So, you know, and if this isn't enough for you, you could definitely look up EPK on anything. You can look it up on Google or whatever you search, and look up electronic press kit or the DJ pack, and it'll show you what to do and what to put in. And if you want one professionally done, you can definitely holler at me. That's campbugguy@gmail.com. We have all those web services to get that done, to help you get to the next level when it comes to music being played. I did want to speak on that, because then he ended up doing Block Friends, sent that to her.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he did Love It Here.
Yeah.
Sent that to her. You know what I mean? But it was like a mic issue, and I'm like, come on, bro, like, we got to get this taken care of. You're not going to perform tonight? Nah, bro, that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what they got to do with the mic, get some batteries, whatever, but you're going to get on this stage and perform something else other than Thick Thing.
Yeah, I don't. Did he have? So he didn't have no plans on performing though, right?
He did.
Oh, okay.
But it was like, oh, the mic, man, the mic. What we got to do? What we got to do to get this mic done? You feel me? And so, boom, you know, they got it done. But I was excited to see that. I haven't seen that I can remember a Landlord perform. So that was like low-key my first time seeing him perform, especially in this day and age.
Yeah, when I seen him, it was years ago.
So it was good.
Yeah.
Small arena, you know what I mean? But it was a lot of people there regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not, the stage is not built for a full performance set, you know what I mean? But it's like a club, you know, vibe as far as it being a lounge and a restaurant. So I was excited about that. I wanted to speak on that. And of course, that was going to segue me into happy birthday to Jew, because his birthday is at the same spot, and we're going to turn up for him tonight. And I want some Vegas music played. Let me know who the DJ is tonight.
Hey, it's DJ
we definitely in the
Franzen.
building. Oh, it's Franzen at Big Jerk.
Yeah, Franzen supposed to be there. It's the dude, Big O, I guess his name is, birthday party too. So
As well,
Franzen
okay.
gonna be there, and a few other DJs.
Okay, let's see how that's gonna work.
Yeah, I don't think y'all gonna hear much Vegas. But Franzen do mess with he do mess with Laser Tough, so you might hear some Laser in there. I don't know how close he is with Yada, but I know Yada and Laser is real tight.
Okay.
So you might get a few of them. Okay. I would hope so. You know, I don't know. I haven't been in a party with Franzen since I was young.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't know what you're gonna get.
All right. So this mansion party.
Yeah.
It happened. Doors opened at 5 like supposed to, or
yeah, doors open.
Right.
Started.
Performances maybe. You didn't get there till 7 when it was already shut down. Do you know if anybody
when I got there? Yeah, they was shutting down. I don't know who I got on the stage yet. I think at the time Samson was getting ready to perform, because when I got there, I was seeing a lot of Samson shirts.
Yeah, he on his 1-2. He on his 1-2. Shout out, bros.
Yeah, so I don't know if
he didn't get to perform.
Okay, so I don't know what was finna happen, but yeah, we got there. You know, first I parked somewhere. They told me to move. Like, they might try to tow me, even though I don't think they could have, but whatever, I moved. You know, we came around to the door, and they was like it shut down. We was asking why. They say, you know, city reasons, or whatever the case may be. Come to find out, it was because of somebody was so-called smoking in the event. Smoking, I guess, weed in the event, which is 100% legal in Vegas. But hey, whatever, you know. And that's why they said they shut it down. As Yada and Benzo was pulling up.
Yep.
So Yada never got to walk in. Benzo never got to walk in.
Yep.
I don't think none of ATM made it inside.
Right.
And that was like, so we was just all out there confused, like, no, what's going on with the tickets?
Yep.
Luckily, I didn't buy no tickets.
Yeah.
But it was like, what's going on with the tickets or whatever?
A lot of people did.
A lot of people bought tickets.
Yep.
And I don't even think everybody who bought tickets even made it to the event yet. So, yeah, I guess no refunds, you know.
Doors open at 5, it was shut down by 7, right?
Yes.
All right. So when you look at it, I was asking, what's up with the refund policy and why is it selective? Because some artists did spend money to perform.
Yeah. A lot of I think majority of the artists did.
Right? And then you got these tickets to sell.
Yeah.
Right? You sell your tickets. Now these artists are responsible for the refund because they sold the ticket, but they got it from you and you shut down the event. They had no control of you shutting down the event. They came through and made good on their promise.
Yeah.
Whoever the event promoter was did not make good on their promise. So who's in trouble here? And this isn't trouble. This is trouble with air quotes. Like, who do we get at? Like, who getting disciplined for the situation? I would take it out of the artist's hands, even though as an artist, you should not be spending the money until the event actually happened if you got tickets sold. Because anything could happen and you might just have to break everybody off, back the tickets, and then take it up with the event promoter.
Nah, I don't think you nah.
Okay, talk to me. That's what we're here for.
Like the promoter. Like, I sold tickets for the promoter. Like, whatever my price was to get the tickets, whatever it was, that was all through the promoter. Like, that has nothing to do. It's not my event. So if they shut it down, I don't owe you no money back. I don't feel I should. I don't owe you money back. I didn't. It's not my event. I'm just a person that was performing at it.
So the consumer of the ticket from the artist, they just out.
That's what it seemed like.
That's what I'm asking. Like,
yeah,
who's responsible for their dollar coming back?
It should be the promoter, but I guess nobody.
Okay,
right? Like, I guess it's just a lot of lost dollars in there. Like, it's a lot of lost dollars. Like, I don't think they paid the artist back.
No.
So
some. That's why I said it was selective, and I'm not naming who got paid back.
Or they paid some artists back.
Some artists did get their money back.
Okay.
It's just about however professional their team was, or however professional they are, they did get money back, and that was it's just a selective amount that I've heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess if they got their money back, I don't know. That's tricky, man. But it was a bad situation. I felt like it was fucked up that they didn't get to perform. They didn't get to, you know what I'm saying? But
and then there was this made up reason as to why they shut the doors down about policies.
Yeah.
And they're not following the permits or something like that. It was somewhere with
something about the permits. About
right.
They wasn't following the city permits.
The code, right?
The code.
But it's like you said earlier, marijuana is 100% legal.
Marijuana is legal here.
So how is that even a reason, right? All right. So I'm trying to ask the question, and y'all can call in 702-205-9001. Once again, 725-205-9001. For me, how do we properly do these events? My question is, should we be putting these artists that police want to shut down your event for on the flyer? Or should we just, word of mouth it? You know what I mean? Like, or what are we doing? Are we like coming against them? Like, you know what? We're going to do what we do. And y'all can't get in, but we got to have some type of agreement with them. Like, bro, like Yada. Yada is a professional recording artist signed with a major artist in the industry.
Facts.
Maybach Music Group, Rick Ross.
Facts.
Why are events getting shut down with this man's name on the flyer, and he's spoken on it before, and he would jump on somebody else's stage that they allowed to do an event and get his, rap on. But when he's strictly on the flyer,
they cutting it short.
So should we put them on the flyer or should we not? And still let them perform, even though they're not on the flyer and it's word of mouth. Y'all gonna be there. Y'all gonna be there. But he's not necessarily on flyer. So it don't get shut down. Talk to me about that, and y'all can call in how y'all feel about how they be shutting our stuff down when we got major artists out here doing their thing and we can't even win because they want to shut it down. 725-205-9001. Skinny, talk to me.
Man, it's hard, right? It's hard. It's hard because, when you got a major artist like Yada, that he's going to put, butts in the seats. Like he's going to get people there. So you want to put them on the flyer, right? It's hard to do the word of mouth thing. Like, I guess you can send it through it's just suck. It suck the way they do it. Like, it's hard when you talk about artists like that. Like, I get certain artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get some of the locals that you feel is major gang related or whatever the case may be, so you don't want them to perform because they're gang related and gang officers gonna be there and all this shit. Okay, let's sneak them in. But when we talking Yada, fuck what he rap about. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is he associated with? What are we stopping him for? Like what's the issue? So I think people like Yada should be able to be on the flyer. It's just a. Like, I seen people say, you gotta pay the police. Pay the police to police. Pay them to do their job. And that just sounds weird to me, right? Like,
Y'all are already paid.
Yeah, I thought they was already getting paid to do their job.
To serve and protect us.
So that's they're already getting paid. So I'm tipping the police? That's weird. I guess
which is low key illegal,
super illegal.
Not low key, but high key.
Like that has to be like. I just feel like I was always told if one not doing what they supposed to do, you go over their head, right? So who do we talk to get the police on? Like this is your job.
Yeah,
this is your job. This is what you're supposed to do. Now, if you're an off duty cop and I'm paying you to be a security guard or something. That's different. You're off duty. I'm paying you to do your part, and then maybe you call some of your on duty friends, whatever happens. Okay, cool. I will pay you for that because you're off duty. But I'm not paying somebody who's
in uniform,
on duty.
In a unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And I'm in your area. Like, you're driving around this area anyway. You don't want to
you should
police this area? Yeah. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. I mean, y'all can tell me what y'all feel we supposed to do. I personally don't understand that part. Like, what am I paying you to do your job for?
One of my thoughts is definitely word of mouth in it. Even allowing them to be a host. Whatever minimal information the public needs to know so that the city officials won't shut this amazing event down because we are not causing trouble. Even at the landlord event, it was a little scuffle or whatever, and it was still cool. It was like it happened and it stopped.
Yeah,
because of the stature of artists and people that are here. You know what I mean? So we keeping things safe, we keeping things cordial, and we're in a new day and age.
Right.
We're raising up a new generation, and a lot of us are big homies now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like we're calming down the burning fire. You feel me? I feel like we should be able to allow these cats to perform, and everything be normal. But when it comes to the publicized, the flyer, the digital formats, and all of that, we got to kind of low key push something different. And I hate to say that, but that's just part A. You know what I mean? You may call in with a part B, part C, and we may be able to come up with something that's solid on how we can do this, because these guys should be, and women, but these people that they shutting down these events for should be able to perform, and the city officials should not be shutting us down at all.
We should be able to perform at all times. Like, this is crazy. I mean, I'm for whatever, if we gotta, I've been in the league my whole life. If we gotta sneak you in to get you on stage, cool. Like, fuck it, if that's what we gotta do. But once we do it, and we prove that it works, and y'all keep harassing us, we're gonna find a way to, like, let's shoot. Like, we got to figure something out. Like, how many people down to go to the building and really had that conversation? Like, listen, we tired of being harassed.
Yep. Because
Like,
the venue let us come through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody a part of this let us come through.
You ain't saying nothing when these mosh pits is happening. You got to go down here and get the fire department to break shit up, and you got to get the paramedics to send people to the hospital because it's been a mosh pit and motherfuckers then stumped on somebody 50 times.
Yeah.
Y'all, that event is still going on. That event is still going on. The people are still on stage. Y'all just dragging people up out of there, sending them to the hospital like nothing ever happened, and then y'all don't want to talk about it. But Vegas Though is a hip hop event. And it's let's shut it down before it even starts. That's crazy.
You talking
That's
about
crazy.
EDC? You never know how many people going to the hospital for overdoses, bros.
Man, listen.
You feel me? And if they gonna keep welcoming it,
they gonna keep welcoming it.
So yeah, and
we're talking kids too. It's kids that come out here, 16 years old, 15, 17 years old, to come to the EDM event, drugged out. Drugs, liquor, everything. You ain't saying nothing.
Yep, totally legal.
Totally legal.
I want to know though, you know, Skinny, how do you put on a proper event? How does it work? If you just give me some skills, some tactics.
Man, you know what? I'm really studying this, right? So I'm really trying to learn the proper way. I am gonna get at my boy Twix. Twix is probably one of the best promoters we ever seen in the city. So, you know, I'm maybe he can give me a few answers, you know, because I really don't know. Like at this point, I don't know. I feel like we've tried everything in every way. Like I did feel like when I first seen the Mansion event, I was like, you got a lot of neighborhoods at this event, but it was just, like it wasn't nobody tripping.
Yep,
like wasn't nobody tripping. So, you know, I guess you can't. I just feel like the headliner shouldn't be an issue
at all.
Now, whoever else you got open up for them, maybe we don't need them. Maybe we don't need them on the flyer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we don't need the openers on every flyer. Maybe we don't need all of that. Maybe we don't. Right. You know. But the headliner should definitely.
It's got to be publicized.
Has to be.
So, I used to throw parties when I was much younger, and that's what I was known for coming up.
Yeah.
As I got into life, it got harder.
Anderson said, file a restraining order against the police. It's a good start. Can we do that?
I don't know.
We need to look into that.
How you gonna file a restraining order with the same people? Against the same people that you filed with?
We got to figure something out.
But sounds good. But as I got older, it wasn't as easy. Because now it's all these laws you got to abide by.
Yeah.
You know, you 16, 17, 18 years old throwing. We had a clubhouse in Smoke Ranch houses.
Yeah.
Pool party. Then they had rooms inside the clubhouse. And I had a fire station right across from Santa Fe.
Yeah.
And I used to throw these parties. Like my 16th birthday party was cracking. I threw a wet t-shirt twerk contest back in the day. I threw a couple people's birthday parties, popping.
Right.
But the older you get, the more laws they make you abide by.
Right.
The more paperwork they want you to do. So it began to fizzle out in my life. So I do know how to throw an event, but you do need the proper promotion. Just because you're an event coordinator doesn't mean you're a promoter.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And I don't listen. Vegas promoters, I need y'all to really, really step it up.
Speak on it.
Vegas promoters are the most corrupt promoters, I feel like.
Crooked, janky.
Yeah, like we gotta have the jankiest promoters in the world. He said Anderson also said get media coverage. That sounds like a good idea too. But
yeah, I like that one.
That's a good idea too.
I like that one.
Yeah, so like our promotion. Not saying our promotion sucks because they would do a great job at promoting.
Like you said, just step your game up.
Just step your game up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like stop trying to take so much. Try to help a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, I understand that everybody not for the city growth, and that's fine. That's fine. Some people just want to line their pockets, and that's cool too. But help us.
Yes.
You know, if we filling your pockets up, if I'm paying you for a service, do your best job.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about that. If that's you, I don't care about nobody getting their money. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Get your money. Mm-hmm. But if I'm paying you for the service, give me your best work.
Yeah.
Don't half-ass me and I gave you every dollar.
Yeah.
And that's a problem we have with our promoters. Once we get past that, hopefully, you know, we can set up proper events and better events, because like we do have, you know, the bullshit security guards that really don't know, you know what I'm saying, really not security guards. It might be a homie, but he probably was big as hell in school. He probably was the best linebacker in high school football, and he couldn't do nothing else after that. So you're like, hey man, come be the security guard.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of that too, but
we do.
You know, but then you do got the real armed security. You do got the people that's hiring the real forces, that's hiring the real people that got the real everything to make sure your event is good.
Security companies.
And we got black owned security companies.
Yep.
And we have black police officers that we went to school with.
Yes, we do.
That are willing to help.
Facts.
And, you know, I'm not going to give no names, but shout out to my people that did make it to the police force. Although, I didn't want you to be a police officer, but hey, I'm not your parents.
Right.
Shout out to y'all, though, because y'all are willing to help. You know, I get a few that do reach out and like, hey, Skinny, if you ever do an event, man, call me.
Yep.
I get some of my people up there to make sure everything is all right.
Facts.
You know, so, you know, I appreciate that type of love. We do have them out there. It's some of us got too much pride and we don't want to make that phone call.
We don't want to partner with the police.
Listen, I'm letting you know I'm making a phone call because I really want to see this city grow.
Yeah, that's how you grow. You got to have them do that.
You got to protect your people. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with if I always say it's snitching if we both committing crimes and we doing wrong. Well, protect the civilians, man. It's people that has nothing to do with that. So if I'm throwing an event, man, let me get the whoever I need out here to make sure that you are safe. Because there's a lot of people that need to go home to their kids. It's a lot of people, you know, that, you know, just want to go home. They want to have a good time and go home.
Yes.
And not saying Vegas is bad because we've been doing good events. We haven't been fucking up events.
Yep.
The city opened up and you hear minimum of anything ever happening. So we've been doing great.
Yep.
So salute to the city for doing great. I just want the city to act like we're doing great. Stop making it like we're the ones.
Like we're the problem.
We not the problem. Y'all the problem.
And honestly, y'all need to start capturing these events on film and casting that out into the public eye.
Yeah, we could do that
to
too.
let it be known that there was no issues here. Like I said, I was so proud, still proud of Ladies Game Productions for what they did.
Great job.
Having everybody in the building. You feel me? It wasn't necessarily their fault for the DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
That's just, it is what it is.
It was a great event though.
Right. So now that we spoke on that, we're going to go to some music, got some videos. I wanted to say this too though. When it comes to the comment of Code 7 not playing unheard of people's music, that's not the truth.
No, that's a false statement. He know that.
At all.
He know that.
All right?
He know that. I reacted to his stuff.
All right, cool. So I play a lot of unheard of musicians.
A lot of people do.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do.
The city we not doing that. At no station. No, there's not a radio station. There's not a, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing that.
And it's so many of us that are musicians. It's crazy to even think that you can reach every person doing music.
No, facts.
Right? And like Chrissy 2 times say, if you ain't been publicized yet through these platforms, you need to work harder.
Facts.
You need to do more, send more, flood them, whatever you got to do if you feel like we haven't seen you or put you on our platforms or whatever the case may be.
I play it even when I don't like it. And then when the people don't like, I mean, you know, if I don't like it and the people don't like it, then you might not get played no more, but
Correct.
I do give you a shot.
Correct. So I got some Christian hip hop that has been requested to be on my shows. This Mahente crew coming out of Colorado Springs. And they've been putting in work for a very long time, man. And this was their first debut album, first debut video. This is just their first of a lot of things. They've been underground Christian hip hop in it for a long time. And then, of course, we got other music going on. We just played Samson's new video, This Is the Way. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was very clean, looks very good, man. Shout out to you.
I just got an exclusive from Samson. It was dope.
100. And so after the music break, we will be back for the second hour. the 4 to 5 p.m. hour on Kicking It with Jonez and Skinny on Room Service Radio. We live 3 to 5. Let's go. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna highlight. I'm gonna play it from my phone though. Time to tax 3 when Trey Bizzle spoke on y'all.
Because he ain't coming into my house. I'm not even talking about my physical house. I'm talking about the spiritual house.
Hey, look, we up in here now, so we ain't got time to be playing.
I'm playing.
Are you down?
So that you can get some of that. It's off there. Praise God.
What you talking about?
We gonna back in here and take you to this church, man.
How many do you think there is?
I don't know, man, but the Bible says, man, when 2 or 3 agree, man, we touching it, we can defeat anybody, man. So if it's just 3 of us, man, and there's 100 of them per man, we're gonna take back this church, man.
I ain't scared of nothing.
If you scared,
The Bible
man,
says God has not given us a spirit of fear,
But
of power, love, and a sound mind.
well, let's go ahead and take back this church, man.
I'm a leader, come straight feature. Lyrics over beats, Lord said to every creature. Overcame sin, showed us how to win. We ain't gonna fall for that false doctrine. We're here to let it flow, gonna let them know. King of the jungle just like Gorilla Joe. But I'm Mighty John, stomping out the spine. Disrespecting deities like Apollyon. Turn up the treble to another level. He's hard of hearing, that dumb devil. But I'm a victor, electric like Thor. The battle's been won so we don't have to keep score. Need a weapon, here you go. Oh, it's right here, we'll steal the show. Oh, lift your voice, let's start to spray. Hey, name of Jesus all dang day. Hey, need a weapon, here you go. Oh, this right here, we'll steal the show. Oh, lift your voice, and start to spray. Hey, name of Jesus all dang day. Hey.
The fire, so I spit on tracks. I know you heard us do it, but not like that. Stay kingdom rapping, Jesus Christ is God's anointed coming out the basement. Always show love, never show hate. That's what you do, better skate. Round these parts, we lift up God. Let me show you how it's not that hard. It's speaks everything into existence. Overflow of favor, in case you missed it. Standing with my squad, we stay praising God. Let me show you how it's not that hard.
Need a weapon, here you go. Oh, it's right here, we'll steal the show. Oh, lift your voice and start to spray. Hey, name of Jesus all dang day. Hey, need a weapon, here you go. Oh, this right here, we'll steal the show. Oh, lift your voice and start to spray. Hey, name of Jesus all dang day. Hey.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I brought it to the block, but the hood don't listen. Too busy popping Glocks and robbing and stealing. Don't wanna reach for help until their kids come up missing. I stay strapped with mine, I call it the gospel. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. How long we gonna play the game of sin? We officiate. Nobody ever wins in the game, so we appreciate. Even the celebrity, the world, it's the same thing. Talking about millionaires on killing campaigns. I've been there and done that, so I call it like I see it. Everybody on earth will have to answer the name of Jesus. Robbing and stealing, I did it. Prisons and jails, I did it. Hood drug sales, yeah, I did it. Jesus came and saved, now I get it, yeah. Pray every day, now I get it. He died on the cross, yeah, I get it. My life in his hands and he flipped it. Can't believe I did it.
Joe, how you doing, man? We miss you today in service. Powerful word today, man. What you up to? Look, man, we need to see you in the house of God. Yeah.
told God take the pain away. He told me he ain't finished trying to operate. Told him he my hero, help me bear the pain. Said he almost done, about to make a way.
I told God take the pain away. He told me he ain't finished trying to operate. Told him he my hero, help me bear the pain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. I told God take away the pain. I pray to God no more foggy days. I pray to God take away the rain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. That's what we call Jesus. That's the major believing. When you experience it for yourself, we can then start preaching. These are words I speak to myself when I'm feeling beneath. See how many times I done backslid. You go ask for Steve the leech. I'm sick and tired, being sick and tired. Things I can't control get me really fired. Like a dungeon dragon with a flame pack and a rust pack with a backwood and a sack good every time. G. Take my family in my time tree. Yeah, but here filled with an iron bee and it sharpened well like a crown piece. See, molding us like a crown piece. That's my guy. He'll come and find you in your darkest place to remind you. Someone got it way worse than I will. Life's a trip, but she's so mindful. Lesson learns and the page turn. In a book of life, this is like yours, and I just yearn to help you do better life. I told God take the pain away. He told me he ain't finished trying to operate. Told him he my hero, help me bear the pain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. I told God take away the pain. I pray to God no more foggy days. I pray to God take away the rain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. Even when I fall short, he always picking me up in that new Tesla truck, giving me juice, charging me up. He's my plug, he's my source. I don't really need the 5 mic, I just really need to rhyme tight and show you the Lord and all of his might. Haters grab some pom-poms, we gon' pray for them on sight. You know how it go when I'm on the road, I'm always showing love, that's right. I pray for my haters almost every day now. My neighbor is my brother from another set now. If you try and cross me, he gon' strike you dead down. It's time to be fooled by our faith set right. See, it's lessons learned and a page turned in a book of life. This is like yours, and I just yearn to help you do better life. I told God take the pain away. He told me he ain't finished trying to operate. Told him he my hero, help me bear the pain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. I told God take away the pain. I pray to God no more foggy days. I pray to God take away the rain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way.
Even when I fall short, he always pick me up in that new Tesla truck. Giving me juice, charge me up. He's my plug, he's my source. Always keep me on course. Yeah.
I told God take the pain away. He told me he ain't finished trying to operate. Told him he my hero, help me bear the pain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. I told God take away the pain. I pray to God no more foggy days. I pray to God take away the
word that's going forth for his people. He said he's raising up a remnant of people. I want you to be a part of it, man. You're the light of the world. You're the salt of the earth. You're gifted. The Bible says every good and perfect gift come from above. You're gifted and you're talented, man. So you got to be in the house of God. Don't miss the word that's coming forth. It's coming. It's so powerful every Sunday. You don't want to miss not one Sunday.
Yeah, come on, guns. Give me the mic, press record and get out the way. I am the best, and there's nothing nobody can say. Give me the mic, press record and get out the way. I am the best, and there's nothing nobody can say. 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 I'm better than the rest of these dudes, just leave my mic alone. Harmonize all over the beat so you can sing along. While you ain't rapping like usual, y'all was sleeping on me. Yes, they was. I'll switch my style, wake up the sleepers with versatility. I put my mind to it, it's a possibility. Better than me, what's the probability? It's my spot, I'm here to stay, my name is Bobby G. Your song cool, but the beat is really dope to me. You ain't talking about nothing, I hear the same thing. So you should give me the mic, why kill your self-esteem? You can do better, pimp and draw up a different scheme. Microphone king and I reign supreme. All these other rappers suck, team AOB. Sorry if I'm rude, was I too extreme? Nope. I tell it like it is, no apology. Give me the mic, press record and get out the way. I am the best, and there's nothing nobody can say. Give me the mic, press record and get out the way. I am the best, and there's nothing nobody can say. 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 Look, I'm talking to the world, I'm preeminent. So what you saying on the mic is irrelevant. But they looking over shit like when 50 snitch. Shouts out to Irv Gotti for exposing shit. I'm just speaking on the facts, y'all ignoring it. I wish I would've known it was money over real shit. Hypocrites, counterfeit, and hella fake. I'm pointing at you niggas laughing in your face. Daring you to play, I hope you test your faith. And it can really happen to you, ain't no copy paste. Running smooth past these rappers at a slower pace. Give me the mic, press record, should I reiterate? Bobby Guns on the mic and it's a cold case. Ain't nobody else better, I'm standing in my place. I give a fuck if you niggas feeling some type of way. It's still tricking if you got it and that's every day. Give me the mic, press record and get out the way. And there's nothing nobody can say. Give me the mic, press record and get out the way. I am the best, and there's nothing nobody can say. 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 Give me the mic.
Welcome back to Kicking It with Jonez N Skinny. We in that good old second hour, that 4 to 5, man. I told you we live, man, every Tuesday. Back. Yeah, right here on Room Service Radio. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the follow button on Room Service Radio so y'all can watch us live. Make sure you share, tell a friend, you feel me? Check in, press play, enjoy your stay, because we got room keys, baby. You know what it is, man. So, what we got going on this week, man? Like I said, we had Big Jerk tonight.
Big Jerk tonight, man.
Happy birthday, Jew.
Hip Hop with Lou, Code 7 fundraiser kickball game will be happening August 7th. I'm almost for sure it's gonna be the date. August 7th. That's coming up in the next couple weeks. Where we will be having we will pick a team of artists. I'll pick 11. Lou will pick 11. They'll play against each other to represent both our platforms. Hopefully this works the way that we plan on it working, because we do plan on venturing out and getting other platforms to get involved and bring your artists. We'll bring, whoever you pick for artists to come play with us. So yeah, man, we will do the first one in like 2 weeks. So be ready for that, man. Be ready for that.
I want to play. For real. And again, I want to play. It's not like I'm trying to be serious about it. Let's have some fun.
I'm not playing at all.
You feel me? I want to have some fun. You're not playing at all.
No, I'm coaching.
Why are you not playing at all? That's a downer. I don't even want to. What you mean?
I mean, that's the plan, like, right? Like, we're the platform, so we're putting the artists out there. We're giving them a place to play. Yeah, and we sitting back, man. We gonna watch it. I just listen. I've always been a dude that I want to be behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily want to be the player on the field. I don't. I always you know, I just always looked at it like, you know, it's some niggas that, you know, behind the scenes is doing a little better, you know. And I feel like, and my platform is to showcase artists. So, you know, I'm not stepping in y'all like y'all can have that.
So it's media versus artists?
No, it's all artists.
Okay.
So, you know, it's Lou's platform against my platform, but we're picking artists.
Oh, okay.
So we're picking artists, and then you know, hopefully next time, it'll be different platforms. You know, it could be like your platform, it could be Jew platform, it can be Sir Charles Tatum platform, it could be whoever. You know, we have other platforms come on, pick your Vegas artists, teams.
Oh, then I am coaching then. Yeah, if that's the case,
yeah.
I'm a coach.
Yeah, you gonna coach.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought it was like media versus artists.
No. Then, you know, then you're a coach, you know. So you'll come in and, you know, bring GMB.
Yeah.
Bring GMB, man.
Absolutely.
So, you know, we trying to kick that off, man. So, you know, shout out to everybody who's for that.
Yeah, man. That's gonna be dope. We have a concert in Sacramento this weekend at like a community center that's kind of like in the hood. Mac Road Community Center. You know, there's a lot of beef up there in Sacramento between like Bloods and Crips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So going to do some outreach, man, and some music. So shout out to Matthew Balling up there doing his thing, man. Word Watch Ministries. I appreciate that. So I will be in Sacramento this weekend. But also when I get back, as soon as I get back, get off the flight, I'm going downtown to do our Trap for the Homeless.
Right.
So we doing our Give Back, our monthly Give Back, Camp But God and GMB. The movement. I need everyone who wants to be involved to please contact me. Let me know what you have to donate. Again, we take gently used clothing, fresh undergarments, cold water. Even if you got, you know, the 24, 48 pack, you know, we would like to have it so we can make it cold by the time we get down there.
Right. Y'all driving out there?
Yeah, we drive down there. Oh, wait, to Sacramento?
Yeah.
No, I'm flying. No, it's just me. This is me going out there. But I'm talking about when I land in Vegas, when I come back home on Sunday, because my event is Saturday.
Okay.
When I come back home on Sunday, I'm headed straight downtown from the when I get off of McCarran Airport.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we finna put in work.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. And for me, man, it's something that I've always been doing is just community outreach. You know what I mean? From going to different neighborhoods and just giving back to that community. And I'm just thankful that God allows us to be in that position to give back. It's not always easy, but we do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so to have, it's okay to give. You know what I mean?
It is.
And then you give to receive from the Lord above. I don't give to say code 7 so code 7 can get right back to me.
Right.
That's not how you give.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? You give so that God can put you on whoever else's heart so they can give back to you. It's going to reciprocate regardless.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody got to be genuine, man. You can't. Somebody has to be genuine. There's so many people that just want to just take.
Right.
Something has to be genuine.
You don't always necessarily give to receive either. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like just give to give. I just know that I've always been, you know, conditioned to know that when I give, God will give back.
Yeah, no, you're not giving to that's not giving to receive. That's understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you do good, it come back like that. That's just understanding that. That's not giving to receive.
Right.
Like,
right.
You're not saying I'm giving this God. So you remember that blessing I asked you for? I'm gonna need you to send that down there.
Yeah, nah, you feel me? And he be doing so many things. It's just abundant, man. God is amazing in my life. So like Skinny said earlier, man, like when it comes to this COVID and this new virus, this Delta stuff, man, pray. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like, you know, keep your line of communication open with God, man. And even if you do contract it or have contracted it or whatever case may be, protect yourself and make sure that you keep that line of communication open with God so that it don't take your life. You know what I mean? Like keep yourself healthy out there. Mask up. If you're in these public places, man, it started out as a recommendation last week to wear your mask in public places again.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're about to make it a mandate again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and because it is a new strain out there. But that was something I did want to speak on is mask up. When we go out there to, help the less fortunate, we got gloves on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we got our mask on. My wife, she want me double masked up and double gloved up. When we go to the airport, she be double masking me, double gloving me. When we out there, same thing. But at the end of the day, excuse me, we are giving back. And if you'd like to give back, make sure you DM Icy Jones. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. You can also email hotseat with icyjones@gmail.com. Follow Get Money Bandits. Follow GMB30. Follow Trap Zelda Blanco. GMB Weeze, which is Weeze 3s, Scottie Pippen, Facebook. But at the end of the day, you can't contact me. I'm the manager, and I will forward things over to the right people. But look, gently used clothing, even if you want to bring some fresh clothing, dope. If you got a brand, like I'm wearing a homie's brand today, Rare Cloth. This is Gus Lyman. So, Rare Cloth Apparel. If you have a brand and you would like to give so we can give it to the less fortunate, that'd be dope. Because it's free promotion for you now. You know what I mean? Like, these people be walking all over the place and going all kind of places. So many people have told me or sent me pictures of the less fortunate maybe walking and they got on a But God shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, that's a walking, talking billboard. So anyway, fresh undergarments. So, things for ladies, things for men, boxers, underwear, socks, bras, things of that nature. Doesn't matter the size. There's people of all sizes.
I think I got some stuff I need to go away. I got so many, man, listen, you seen all the damn clothes in my house.
There you go.
I should need to go.
And then gently used shoes. I'm talking dress shoes, slides, sandals, heels, whatever, because you never know if a person needs to go to a job interview. They may be sleeping in a tent, you know what I mean? But they need clothes because they filled out an application. They got hit back on a free phone, you know what I mean? And they need to actually go to an interview and get their life together. The point being is that one day we will have a transitional housing place where people are able to come sleep, bunk beds, kitchen, shower, and transition from the streets to their own place.
Right.
Streets to a job and rehab and therapy. And you know what I mean? I know many people who have mental health behavior companies. We can get them therapy, counseling, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And help them get their life in order. Ain't no telling why somebody hit the streets. Ain't no telling why somebody's sleeping on the corner. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And that's the whole goal of Camp But God and GMB Trap for the Homeless. So snacks, if you got the box of chips, 50 box of chips, the 50 pack box of chips, what else? Bread, loaf of bread, cheese, lunch meat, condiments, and monetary donations. Man, listen, we go out there once a month. We've been doing it for like 4 months now, consistently. And this is the partnership, and this is what we're doing. So if you'd like to support, please let me know. I'm at the station Tuesday, 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Thursday and Friday, 12 to 2. If you'd like to bring it here, that's fine. Just DM me, ask me for the address. You can bring it to me. Do not bring it while I'm not here. They're not responsible for what I'm doing. So, make sure I'm here. Or you can meet me wherever I'm at in the streets, man. But we definitely need the support of the community. It takes more than just Canva, God, and GMB to put this together. So
facts.
Definitely need that, man. And I want to give a huge shout out to Samson and Daisha for supporting, man, for the love, Triple T Clothing, for the love, man. Those are just two of the people who've helped in recent times. So anyway, now that I got that out, we're doing that July 25th, and it's on. Let me know what's good.
Yeah. Y'all, I commend y'all for going out there y'all go every month, right?
Mm-hmm.
I commend y'all because, this sun ain't.
It's not a game.
Yeah, this son ain't playing with nobody.
It's not a game.
I commend y'all for going out there every week to do that. I did something for the homeless probably like once or twice, and I was like,
Yeah. And again, once a month.
I'll take them water.
Right. Once a month, I think we can handle. You know what I'm saying?
It's not bad.
But we be having, we get stuff all month long.
How long y'all be out there, though?
Man, it be gone. So maybe like an hour and a half.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not. we go to different spots. So we may be on, 30 West Owens, boom, and then we'll go by the Super Pond on Owens and Main, boom.
Okay.
Then we'll go, like Four Master area,
yeah,
and right across from the cemetery, boom, and then we go do our thing after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have a lot of people that are gone, and so it's our chance to go to the cemetery. You know what I mean? And just love on our people that are gone. You know what I'm saying? It just happened to be that way because that's where the less fortunate people are. That's where the homeless people are. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And man, it last month was sentimental for me because I lost my grandmother. Man, I lost my grandmother in '97. Helen Jones. You know what I mean? That's where I took the stage. Icy Jones. Jones came from my mom's mom. And bro, it was very sentimental. Like it felt like she just died, this year or something. You know what I'm saying? The way it hit me looking at the headstone. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, dang, grandma, I wish you was here to see what's going on. You
Man,
know
I
what I'm
lost
saying?
my grandma last year. Right when like the COVID was really hitting. It was crazy because I had my Sadies. My family Sadies where you could bring your kids out and y'all just like whatever.
Yeah.
I did that the day that they started the COVID. The day that they basically shut the city down. So I lost a lot of money. Because I had already put my money in for everything. And then they did that and everybody who bought tickets wanted refunds. So I had to refund everybody. So but I lost my grandmother's funeral was that day.
Dang.
And I could understand how it's still hard to cope sometimes. Because, boy, look.
Still.
Mine. I didn't feel like it was supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you always feel like, nah, I just didn't feel like it was her time.
Yep.
It was so.
That's what I was about to say, before her time.
Yeah.
Man, my grandma was 68, and I see other people with their grandmas 90, 89. My dad's mom is still live and kicking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really, she's my only living grandparent right now. Late 80s. But I was just very close to Helen Jones, my grandmother, man. And man, like it just hit me like, dang, that's crazy. This happened in 97, bro. It's like,
yeah,
you still feel that way. I don't
Right.
think, like I say, it'll never really go away when you lose somebody. And I know a lot of people out there who's lost their grandmothers, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Rock of the family. You know what I mean? Like, really represent her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
is if you got a grandmother, hold on tight to her, especially when she is the rock and she that one who putting on for the family. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it for granted at all. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. At the end of the day, that's what we doing, man. I like y'all support, so please tap in. What's happening, man? Y'all tapping in with us? Y'all calling in today? Y'all responding? Y'all commenting? What's going on, man? I want to know.
I see different people tapping in on it. I went to Instagram. I don't know why I didn't go to Instagram first. I knew you was on Facebook. I should have went to Instagram. That's my bad.
Yeah, it was some people
That's
on.
my fault. Yeah. So they've been tapping in there.
Y'all went live
last night. It was crazy.
Yes.
Oh, that live was crazy.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
I always got to touch on it because you'll go live before our show and it'd be some good topics to discuss as well.
Yeah.
One of the things I was on was this battle rap stuff. It was a cipher first, right? A cipher conversation, which means everyone gets a chance to rap. Then it became like this person versus that person, and this person can't out-rap this person.
They came bar for bar me and all that.
All that. How do we go from 0 to 60, nigga, real quick? 0 to 100.
Because rappers will always be rappers. Like,
competitive spirit.
Always, man. Like, and nobody feels like nobody else is better than them, and I don't knock that.
Yeah, they shouldn't. Yeah, I feel
you shouldn't feel like that, but
I do want people to be realistic.
It be
though.
when that conversation comes up and you talking to people that listen, and I'm telling you, as a consumer, I don't think you're better than this person, or I don't think, you know what I'm saying? And now there's an issue because you feel like you're better than this person. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that happened. So then from there it was, we willing to put money on the line. And then, that, to me, that turned into, y'all always willing to give money away, but y'all not willing to make none. Like, that don't make no sense to me. You're doing this rapping thing, hopefully, to take care of your family. Like, I hope that's the goal. And this is why our rappers get robbed. so much. And I don't mean robbed in a literal sense and nobody pull no gun on you. I mean like
a loss of money.
Rob, like, oh yeah, we're gonna pay for this. I'm gonna pay for this. And then you're paying for everything that don't help your career. And that makes absolutely no sense. Y'all pay for everything that don't help your career. You pay for your videos to whatever beat that's major in the industry, and millions of people do the same beat, and then now you putting you in a raffle against the world, and you hoping someone pulls the ticket and say you're the best one to get on that beat. So you pay for all of that, the studio time, you pay for everything to not go nowhere, and then here we are, we talking about a cipher, which I'm not it wasn't even nothing I was planning on doing.
Correct.
Right? It was just a conversation. Somebody asked me, like, who would you put in the cipher? And I was just naming people that I could think of. And I was trying my best not to name the major names that people say.
Yeah.
So, that turned into bar for bar, this person not fucking with me. Bar for bar, this person not fucking with me. That's
how it went.
Unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate, man.
Hey, I just
really want to see the win.
I want to say, man, BB Maserati is somebody to mess with, though.
Listen, when he said he was top 3, I'm not knocking that. Bar for bar, I feel like he's top 3.
Yeah.
I do feel like that. Like no games, right? And y'all got to understand when I say stuff like this, right? Like the people that I feel like been doing it for a while, they already had a certain set standard, and I don't really put you against them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna put a J. Cole against a Nas.
Okay.
Right? Like, although you can, I wouldn't do it. Nas been doing it long enough that I don't feel like I need to put you in his top 3 if I'm speaking bar for bar. I feel like J. Cole is of his own era, right? So I put you with your era.
Right.
That's just me, right? And I put you with your tier, wherever tier you in.
Correct.
So, yeah, BB Maserati, I agree with him. He is top 3 bar for bar. I just told Grease Blanco the same thing. Like he's that bar for bar.
Yeah.
Soon as he works more on his craft and his his music, he's gonna be great. And that's not saying I don't like the music, because I do. I do like the music. I listen to both of his projects now. Like
right now, he's a problem.
He's already a problem.
Like, I've heard of him because of you. I mean, how many people have been discovered because of Code 7 is crazy. It's just ridiculous. So at the end of the day, I want to highlight that because I rocked with it and I was like, dang, this dude is dope. Like, he from Vegas too? Like, hard. You know what I mean? So that's dope. But when it comes to the battle stuff, man, we're not battle. A lot of people aren't battle rappers, so you don't have to do a battle. But putting you in a cipher, of course, is going to be competition in the cipher. People are going to pick who they like out of the cipher. I remember Game himself, I think, said that white boy ain't nobody I want to battle. Even 50, I think, said that. And you know what white boy I'm talking about? Eminem. You feel me? It's okay to be humble and be like, I'm good. I don't want to go up against that. It's okay.
Right.
Because both 50 and the Game are chart-topping, platinum-selling artists.
Right.
They just don't feel like they going to out-rap no Eminem. And it's okay.
It's fine to say that.
That's why I said be honest, bro. You ain't got to stick your chest out.
They're not going to do that,
or homegirl, stick your chest out like you just better than this, that, and the third. Even on a local or national or regional level, like it's okay to big up this person and say, "Nah, I'm good. He got that. Nah, I'm good. She got that."
Yeah.
You feel me? I think it's okay. Again, there was another post that official Las Vegas, and they doing that controversial stuff. They putting out that controversial.
I like
content.
official Las Vegas, man. I really like that channel. I don't know who behind it. Whoever behind that, get at me.
Tap in. You feel?
Get at me, man.
Yeah.
Let's work.
They send me stuff. I send them stuff. I just don't know who behind it.
Yeah, let's work.
And so somebody said, some female rapper said she's better than Miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nobody knows who this female rapper was. So
she's not.
It's just like saying, there is a basketball player somewhere, I don't know, in Georgia that could have possibly been better than LeBron. But because they weren't working hard as LeBron to get to where LeBron is going, you can't necessarily speak on it like that. You're undiscovered. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
So if you gonna do that and you got the clout, there should have been a link somewhere. Should have been somewhere I could have went and found you and been like, oh, she right.
I found the artist, and listen,
I didn't.
This an issue with me and female artists in the city. Y'all could take this however. Y'all don't work hard enough, right? So, and I just said this on my live. You know, shout out to Misfit, because I do feel like Misfit is a legend. I feel like she's gonna go down as one of the Las Vegas legends. I feel like she's one of the best to do it. To me, I have been a fan of Misfit music and her as an artist for a long time.
Shout out Misfit for sure.
Right. So shout out Misfit. It's a reason why Misfit could take off 4-5 years, 2-3 years at a time, come back and just take over every time. Like be right there in the limelight every time.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Be right there every time. It's because y'all not working. There's nobody in her way. Like it's always an open lane every time she come back. Like every time she come back, it's an open lane. It's like she's playing on a football field and there's no defenders. Like she just run when she want to run and get the touchdown. Like y'all, nobody is there. Nobody is in her way. And that's bad for female artists, right? Because if I'm speaking on the males, it's always somebody working. There's always somebody working. There's always somebody there. So if you take off for a second, there's always somebody that's right there coming for you, that's gunning for you, you know? And the females don't have that. So even when they say that, like I went to that post and I see all the females they naming that they feel is better than whoever, right? And I go to the females post and it's just pictures of them. It's just them doing whatever. It's them doing TikToks. None of their music.
No proof.
Nothing of what they can do there.
No proof.
So I tell people this all the time, right? I have a nephew. My nephew is Young Mills. I feel like Young Mills is the hardest rapper in the city, right? But because he doesn't give a lot of music, I don't name him as much because I don't want you to go to his page. I don't want to name him and you go to his page and you don't see what he's doing.
No proof.
So until he's as serious about that and he has everything on his page represent Young Mills and what he's doing, I will not name him.
Yeah.
And it has nothing and he understands this. Me and him have conversations all the time. He understands this.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. Stop naming people that's not even that don't love themselves.
Yeah.
The people that's not doing nothing for themselves. The people that don't want to put themselves out there
in themselves as much as you do.
If you name Code 7, you put Code 7 as a link right now, and you go to my page, you're going to see everything from Code 7. Like all I share is me and people in the city that's doing their thing. Same with Icy Jones. If you go there, you're going to see some type of link to Icy Jones. If you go to Lou page, you're going to see something from Lou. If you like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all naming these people and they don't have shit. They don't have nothing. So I'm going and I'm looking and I'm like, okay. But if I go to Miracle page, like even if you feel like you better, and I'm not here to say who's better or not. What I'm saying is this: even if you feel like you're better, when I go to Miracle page, there's going to be a freestyle. There's going to be her representing herself. There's going to be something that shows you her music link. Like there's going to be something that shows you that Miracle does music,
and it's not because of clout. She got to where she has
nothing to do with clout.
Working.
She's 16. How much clout is she supposed to have? She's 16. Most of y'all have been doing music. She's 17. My fault. She just turned 17.
Okay.
She's been doing music for however long. If y'all been doing music and you've been putting your music out there and you've been making that important, like a big
track
thing,
record,
we would know it.
Track record.
So yeah, I just quit. Just stop.
And that's how I feel. Like I gotta see a track record, or I gotta see some type of catalog. I gotta see, even if it's just a bunch of freestyles. Like Lou shares people's freestyles that be outside their car with the music playing in the background, and they rapping what they memorize.
Lou is how I find a lot of female artists, because Lou will highlight the female freestylers. Like she is how I find female artists.
So you working or no?
That's all, like that's all it is.
You feel me? And you ain't gotta have money and backing and clout to show us that you rap. That's how you get to that level, by having a track record. You know what I mean?
And just stop going live, talking crazy, like ranting, because it hurts you in the industry where people can help you and work with you. Like, shout out to Shanti, another young lady. I really enjoy her music. I enjoy her style. I I do think she's gonna be something. Like she got some work to do.
Mm-hmm.
She got some work to do. I don't feel like she reached her peak. She's like a younger Miracle to me. Like I didn't like Miracle at first because she did a lot of gang banging in her music, and she kind of do the same thing. So I like some of her stuff. I think she is dope, and I think she's gonna be dope. But shout out to her, right? When she first really came on the scene, right? I remember her and Goddess probably had like some words back and forth, right?
Okay.
And I think she noticed that like this is not how you elevate, right? Like you don't elevate putting down the next woman.
Yeah.
So, and women lift each other up, right? So you don't elevate tearing down the next woman. So I think she noticed that, and on that same post, she tagged herself. She tagged Miracle, I believe. I think she tagged Kiara, and she tagged Goddess, and she tagged Misfit. And I was like, now this is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because she just said, like, when you speak of Vegas, like, we're the names that get mentioned.
There you go.
And that was true, right? Because when you go to their page, that's what you see. You see Shanti doing freestyles. You see her actually working, you know. So I'll just say that, man. Y'all have to work. Just put in the work. I'm not here to say who's better or worse. I'm just saying, show me.
Right. You got to show me. Let me give a shout out to the homie Smokey Tone over at IG The Label. There is an 21 and up event at Ninja Karaoke. They present IG and Friends. That's Indie Genius, the label, IG and Friends, hosted by Tippy Morgan and S5. I was definitely just asked if I'd like to perform. I definitely want to, so I will be performing Thursday night. It's $10 admission, live music, doors open at 7 p.m. It's going to be two DJs, so let's get some music over there.
Right.
Giveaways. The address is 1009 South Main Street, and security is strictly enforced. Once again, this is an Indie Genius event, and it's sponsored by Akashita. I don't know what that is, but I can't even pronounce all of that. But anyway, definitely Ninja Karaoke, Thursday night. Like I just said, Thursday night, yes, at Ninja Karaoke. Doors open at 7 p.m. and it's $10 to get in. It's 21 plus, so you got to be 21 with your ID to get in. Like I said, it's 1009 South Main Street, IG and Friends, and I was just blessed to get a performance slot, so I will be getting it in on Thursday night. I don't think I got nothing to do, so I said, yeah. All right, so that's love. Anything you want to say before you get out of here?
Man, keep grinding. All the artists out there, keep grinding. All the, the platforms, whether you're a podcast, radio station, keep grinding. Please, let's push this Bump Vegas music. Hashtag, let's get it out there. We do have the quality music. That's not you can't use that as an excuse no more.
Nope.
I don't care if you only like two artists, support them two artists. Yep. Support you a Vegas artist. Bump Vegas music. When I say press the DJs, I don't mean literally go pull a gun to their head and make them play your music.
Or talk crap.
Or talk shit to them, or, you know what I'm saying, or be disrespectful. I do not mean be disrespectful at all. But I do mean, let the DJs know, like, we're in the building.
Can I airdrop you something?
You know what I'm saying? If it's not your music, just try to get the DJs to play some Vegas music, man. I would say that. If you're in the building and y'all in there deep, I don't care if you're not an artist. And this, when I be talking, I don't even be talking to the artists. I'm talking to the fans, right? If you're a fan of Vegas music, I don't care if you don't do no music at all. If you're a fan of Vegas music, I don't care who you're a fan of. And you're in the club and y'all in there deep and y'all know y'all deep. Y'all done bought a table. Y'all done did whatever. Ask that DJ, can he play your favorite artist? Do that. Request your favorite artist.
Because you didn't spend your money.
Help us. Help us help you. Yeah, man. With that being said, I do gotta get up out of here. I gotta rush over to Views from the 7 and do another show with them.
For sure. But again, you did spend your money for a booth. You did spend your money on a bottle. You did buy some food or whatever. You came in there deep, so you brought them some bread. DJ seen that. So go to the booth or send somebody to the booth. And if they don't have it, man, just airdrop it, or, even if you want to be the representative and have a USB drive with some of your favorite people on it.
Facts.
Make it happen for us. We have to share each other, man. We have to share each other, like each other, comment each other. We got to hit the subscribe button, the follow button. We got to do it. So like my bro Juice said, bump Vegas music. Listen, we about
Happy
to play some
birthday,
Vegas music.
Jew,
Happy
man.
birthday, Jew, man. Big jerk tonight. Listen, we about to play some Vegas music. I got a whole lot going on. So I think I got people like Be Proper, Freshman Gouda, C-Mo, Hunnits, Luciano, King Ducey, Child 1.5, man, Noah Ward, D Mees, man. It's a lot going on. So we about to play some music. We about to bump Vegas music right here on Kicking It with Jonez N Skinny. All right? Y'all gonna see me Thursday and Friday, 12 to 2. You know what it do. On Hot Seat with Icy Jones, right here on Room Service Radio. But you have just tuned in to Kicking It with Jonez N Skinny. We live every Tuesday, 3 to 5. Let's go. Hot Seat with Icy Jones and Code 7 combined, baby. You know what that is? Unity, man. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, let's go.
Hello? Where go on? It's not a thing. I mean, try the lineman spot there. Right. Just now. Pick up. When we fell out, girl, let's pick up. Ain't no rebound. I'm one line away from your body, my side. Girl, let's pick up. When we fell out, girl, let's pick up. Ain't no rebound. I'm one line away from your body, my side. I think shorty the best, but she'll never know, or she'll never know. I can't let go of the rest. One thing she gotta know, or she gotta know. Even if I never had that, I want it now. Girlfriend's trying to spill the tea, but she don't make a sound. Yeah, she pull up to my new place in my old town. I don't stress about the other nigga, keep it MGTOW. Good love and I princey upon your sex space great. I mental record ya. You step closer, can't help but touch ya. Don't front now, I might just go miss ya. Don't front now, I don't wanna miss ya. You front now, I might just go diss ya. Want to miss. Pick up. When we fell out, girl, let's pick up. Ain't no rebound. I'm one line away from your body, my side. Girl, let's pick up. When we fell out, girl, let's pick up. Ain't no rebound. I'm one line away from your body, my side. Back in LA, one flat. Oh, he gotta go. I cut the line, I got net. It's my turn to show. Come on, got that pussy, I could be a Michael B. Be it any way you want it, let me take you overseas. Buy my dream, me so catch me crouching out the knee. Girl, I know you're never out in. It's what you need, girl. When you tell me you all in, ain't no falling now. Shorty bending corners in the band. He ain't all about the money, but that paper green sand just a decibel to me. And you my investment, buzzing to my fly, honey. Oh, mine's one. Everything you got, yeah. Mine's need. Everything I see. Oh, mine's one. Everything you got, yeah. Mine's need. Everything I see. Pick up. When we fell out, girl, let's pick up. Ain't no rebound. I'm one line away from your body, my side. Girl, let's pick up. When we fell out, girl, let's pick up. Ain't no rebound. I'm one line away from your body, my side.
I am a classic, tailor-made fashion, fresh out the plastic, solo beam massive, know the freak nasty, licking like a last girl, I ate your last minute, you ain't worth my last cent. Haters kiss my coldest, you niggas a castle, your pockets are molded, infested with cobwebs, still cooking, miss me with that bad shit, flex on me like Depot, when your name is Calvin, I'm going back to Cali, then it's to Nevada, no ride dirty, it's like I left the desert, I ain't got no patience, I might not got the weight, I'm busy doing numbers, unit calculator, I was born by the river, that's where I get the styles from, you can't hold water, and that'll get your towel wrong, the tongue flicking phony, who fit with a couch, I'm looking for a gorilla, oh my nigga you found one, I said I'm in my car, he gon' hunt Mars, got it 10 stars, dope boy hard.
on the shelves. Like apes by the beach, what's a hammer to a nail? A gangster on the beat, I go crack cocaine till I crack the concrete. Bitch, I'm never in a hurry. Relax and keep it burning. I'm bumping by a Marley, head wrapped in the turban. My jacket say Harley, and I'm hardly working in the land of the free. Damn, I think my culture cursed me. Yeah, I'm smoking on that loud shit, fresh out of a donkey's ass. I'm smoking that foul shit, fresh out of a junkie's bag. I ain't never had shit, bitch. I'm supposed to brag. Yeah, for the bread and meat, I do this for the grocery bag. Coming into my car, he go on Mars, galaxy and stars. Dope boy hard, by the bar. Pull up on your broad like, you know who I are, bitch. You know who I are. Say, coming into my car, he go on Mars, galaxy and stars. Dope boy hard, by the bar. Pull up on your broad like, you know who I are, bitch. You know who I are. She might snort a tip, before she give me lip. Ski cream of wheat, how we look on the chest. My style like, he got worms in his shit. Your style play out like a perm on a pimp. Pick it back Aretha, Franklin's for the sneakers. Introduce Easter, my foot be dead to preach. Suited like it's Easter, Sunday morning preaching. Niggas singing like sopranos, testifying to them people. I might be in a low-low, go kickers call them judo. Slamming like a sumo, blowing on that Bruno. I am number uno, ballin' Tony Crew coach. Pull up with a dude though, fuck you haters, you know. Jackson on the horse, boasting well of course. Red-headed dame, her pussy's a torch. Beat it out the frame, knocked it out the park, and get right back to the money, nigga, before the car starts. Like, in my car, he go on Mars, galaxy and stars. Dope boy hard, by the bar. Pull up on your broad like, you know who I are, bitch. You know who I are. Coming into my car, he go on Mars, galaxy and stars. Dope boy hard, by the bar. Pull up on your broad like, you know who I are, bitch. You know who I are.
And that's proper. That's proper. That's proper. Yeah. Hitman on the motherfucking track. West side with a dope. Side with a dope.
Yeah, man, you already know shit, man. Big bank rolls on me, man. You know shit. Like, motherfucking glizzy on me, man. You know I got that.
And I got it on me too.
Let a motherfucker try something. I ain't even got my keys on. I'm still around for him, you know.
We ain't playing.
With the homie in this motherfucker. 800, you in this bitch with me for?
And you know that. And you know that.
I ain't talking double dutch, but you can jump in. And you know I got my Glock, cause that's my best friend. I can't even show no money, I just blew 10. They call me Mr. Budapest, you bought our best friend. I just hit a 10-4 with MGM Grand. Man, the shit here on the floor in all blue bands. And we ride back to back in all black bands. I ain't talking seatbelts, I'm strapped in.
And we ain't poppin' Percocet, but bitch, I'm on 10. We don't never do the cuff and let the hoes in. You ain't even gotta choose, bitch, I'm chosen. 30 on me, guaranteed to leave you frozen. If she throw it, I'ma catch it, T.O. wins. Baby said she throw it back, so I'm going in. Bitch, I'm dripping off white, it might be cocaine. And I'm hungry, so I'm kicking in your dough frame. And you can never catch me lacking, bitch, we teed up. But you can catch me at the table putting G's up. Luciano, I'm a boss, I got my feet up. All up on my cheese, Velveeta. Niggas still in style, so they need us. And I'm riding V12, niggas speed up. Niggas still in style, so they need us. And I'm riding V12, niggas speed up.
I ain't talking double dutch, but you can jump in. And you know I got my Glock, cause that's my best friend. I can't even show no money, I just blew 10. They call me Mr. Budapest, you bought our best friend. I just hit a 10-4 with MGM Grand. Man, the shit here on the floor in all blue bands. And we ride back to back in all black bands. I ain't talking seatbelts, but I'm strapped in. Yeah, Glock 17 with a 24. Rest in peace, my nigga Kobe, I need 6 more. But I'm shooting like Jordan, yeah, we 6-0. I be on some bullshit, I'm straight from the go. I got plus in 2 and 3, I call my nigga scope. I can send it through the air, send it through the flow. I can dream it by the yacht, I get it by the boat. I don't even want your sex, I just need to throw. I don't even need a lie, I just want some more. And that's free my little savage till she coming home. And that's free my nigga Duty, he still blowing strong. I can call him right now and put him on the phone. And my nigga
nigga Davo got it, he still throwing foes. They just got him on the band, he just stuck at home. I just spent a couple hundred on some V-Long. And my back was looking thicker than a free code. I ain't talking double dutch, but you can jump in. And you know I got my Glock, cause that's my best friend. I can't even show no money, I just blew 10. They call me Mr. Budapest, she bought her best friend. I just hit a 10-4 with MGM Grand. Man, this shit here on the floor in all blue bands. And we ride back to back in all black bands. I ain't talking seatbelts, but I'm strapped in. I ain't talking seatbelts, but I'm strapped in. Strapped in.
On my dick, tryna fuck me down. Need a Tony Braxton bitch that's gon' suck me down. Feeling like I'm Lit Boosie, baby, wipe me down. Feeling like I'm Tupac, cause I get around. His birthday's after mine, think I'm kidding now. Big Billy on my waist, had to sit him down. I'm the teacher in this rap game, so sit it down. I wouldn't call myself real, but I'm real as it get. I see I'm the trending topic, they still on the trip. 40 clapping like some slips on a bitch on the strip. He think that he big and bad, but he not with the shit. I just spit the big bag and I did it again. I just spit the big bag and I did it again. Watch me turn into a monster like I'm being 10. Watch me switch up my Rolex, I just spent 10. See my cousin walk through the dirt in some Louboutins. I'm finna finger fuck the world, I need some lube again. Young fat nigga, as a kid, I was a hooligan. Niggas better duck like that fact, they finna shoot again. Niggas want me to fail so bad, feel like I'm in school again. Remember bitches was all on my jock, cause I was the newest kid. Tell these niggas to move out my way, feeling like I'm ludicrous. Remember days my bro put up in the Jag and I pulled in that Benz. All my niggas tryna chase the money, tryna get it in. My only brothers, bitch, we gon' get it in. They ain't want me back then, but they want me now. I was hurrying back then, but I'm on it now. They ain't want me back then. They ain't want me back then. They ain't want me back then. They ain't want me back then, but they want me now. I was hurrying back then, but I'm on it now. They ain't want me back then. They ain't want me back then. They ain't want me back then.
About it, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk about it, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk about it, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk about it, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk about it, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk about it, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk about it, yeah, I bring 'em out. I got them 30s with them sticks, bring 'em out. Mr. Talk about it, yeah, I bring 'em out, bitch. I'm in the trap all night on my boss shit. Gotta watch these fakes that be on floor shit. 40 on my waist, don't make me draw, bitch. Real gangster for real, ain't no cap, bitch. I was raised in the mob when we get active. Niggas say that's his bitch, then why she faggot? Make one phone call, nigga, the rest get handled. You always my shit when I be spazzing. Niggas don't want smoke, I give them cancer. block me cause I'm poppin'. But I ain't looking, bitch, if you ain't fucking poppin'. It's dirt. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. I got them 30s with them sticks, bring 'em out.
Paint bitches like Picasso, she can't understand me, not a simulation, baby. This shit really in me, kinda crappy when it come to getting paper, you dig me? Hesitation is a weapon, I don't carry weapon. Proper preparation every time I'm getting busy. No tricking in my system, investors with a minute. Let me put some sauce on it, maybe we can run the villa. Talking about $1 billion while these bums thinking tab. I'm trying to build it, later on we spin the bag. Focus on the mission, I'ma focus on the path. Just follow my instructions, I'ma lead you to the math. With a bottle of sauce, cause we acquire with class. Fuck the wave, little baby, get these niggas a bath. Drench them like a chopper, have them moving around. Then it's back to the paper, blowing gas with a smile. If my BZ on the bully, best you stay on the prowl.
Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. Mr. Talk About It, yeah, I bring 'em out. I got them 30s with them sticks, bring 'em out.
My field's black hockey, I'm riding Kawasaki. Get your game up, cause you know I'm hard to copy. Eat your whole team like beef, y'all sloppy. Like the Energizer, keep going, can't stop me. Out of town chicks always call you boy Poppy. I be the tour guide, please haters don't knock me. Sipping on that drink and I'm way past 60. On the highway you might catch a boy drifting. Hit the strip club, hoes know I'm not chipping. Bouncing not tripping cause the bottle's still tipping. Spit a lung at her and she turned into a flipper. Got me rock hard underneath my pants zipper. Fine as hell but I'm a G, I had to dismiss her. Got my money baby, you can choose with a player. No handcuffs cause I live it real major. Mind on my money, got no time for you haters. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck haters, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things he told me, I'd probably be another victim of the street. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck hoes, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things he told me, I'd probably be another victim of the street. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck that, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things he told me, I'd probably be another victim of the street. 10 years old when I first learned to hustle, the hood laced me up so I knew I couldn't fumble. Tossed me the heat just in case I had to rumble. Haters mad at me cause your boy never humble. Now I'm a leader and I choose not to follow. Still roll through the hood and piece up on the bottle. Don't get it twisted cause I'm letting off them hollows. Catch me club hopping and I keep a bad model. In the fast lane still dipping full throttle. Fuck the police, still be a nigga model. Leaning out the window going hypey like the baby. Got a game plan so I brought it to the table. Nut West Nation be the hand that rocks the cradle. Bars come legal so my street game is fatal. Rappers nowadays sweet and sticky like maple. What's the new dance move? Please don't make me hate you. Yeah, I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck haters, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things he told me, I'd probably be another victim of the street. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck hoes, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things